In this tutorial, I am going to check in on my friend Cherie's after transition progress and style her oldest daughter's hair. Last time I told Cherie to start using an elasticity treatment for conditioning on wash day to see if we could reduce some of the frizz while wet and see if the crown hair would begin to behave like her other hair. You can see a full explanation by clicking the link on your screen. I can definitely see some of the crown hair has improved elasticity, also known as proper protein-moisture balance, and even the back sections where there was lots of wet frizz has shored up a bit, but that little patch in the very front in the bang area, it still ain't quite turning all the way over. So I'm going to up the ante on her treatment and introduce steam to her regimen. I am going to use my favorite elasticity improving duo, the Ultra-Nourishing Cleansing Oil and the Meltdown Extreme Repair Mask from Ouidad's Curl Recovery Collection. You can see a full scoop on both of these by clicking the link on your screen. The Meltdown Mask is a more potent formula than the Apogee Curlific Texture treatment that I started her with. That's not to say that the Apogee treatment isn't wonderful, because it is, but I know this Ouidad treatment has a very specific formula that is designed to repair the lipid barrier, which controls how your curl pattern forms and how well your strands stretch without breaking. I am going to send Cherie home with this one to use every other wash day for the next few months. She can use a moisturizing deep conditioner with little or no protein on the alternate weeks. Cherie's hair is more than twice as long as it was when I finished her transition, and she is doing an excellent job taking care of it and getting adjusted to her natural hair. I am so proud of her. Keep in mind that this is less than a year of natural hair growth. She started her transition in the summer of 2014. I am spreading this treatment throughout her hair and detangling with vinyl gloves first, and then my wide tooth comb. Then I will have her sit under my Huetiful hair steamer for 20 minutes. The steam is going to help the treatment penetrate the strands more effectively and provide a greater amount of moisture to the strands, which is key to improving elasticity. Here is Cherie's hair after rinsing out the treatment. As you can see, that once wonky patch in the front is actually curly. Oh snap! Steam treatments and conditioners help your curls take better shape because they are nourished with your treatment's ingredients and the ultimate hydrator, water. Also, the little patches of frizz that would normally be in the back section are now juicy clumps of curls. If we can visibly see results in just one sitting, I am sure the elasticity will continue to improve in the coming months. Cherie is now going to be steaming each wash day. Now I am going to use the new Design Essentials Coconut Water Curl Refresher as a leave-in. It has silk proteins for added luster and manageability, sunflower for UV ray protection, milk protein and horsetail for hair loss prevention, and there's calendula and vitamin E to help restore moisture balance to the hair. The cool thing about this one is designed to be applied to wet hair as a leave-in and can be used in the days after to refresh curls without re-wetting the hair. Next, I am going to use the new Design Essentials Deep Moisture Milk Soufflé as a lightweight styler. I am going to part the hair across the crown and cornrow the back hair down and then take the front hair in a diagonal forward pattern. Cherie's go-to style is super defined single braids or twist outs angled away from the face. She wants to see how she can have a more tapered, funky shape without having to cut her hair into one, and she wants a bolder, bigger result. So I'm using this soufflé to set soft, stretched curls into a fluffy shaped fro. Cherie has 3C hair, and because it is so coily, without using a holding gel or pudding of some kind, the braiding is going to give the appearance of an elongated curl because it won't be super defined, much like what a wash and go would look like if her hair were longer to accommodate the shrinkage. This soufflé has argan and coconut oils for moisture and shine, sunflower for UV ray protection, shea butter to seal in moisture, and cosmetic mineral oil, which before y'all march into my comments with that unfounded mineral oil is bad for you rumor, know that mineral oil is a frizz reducer and enhances curls. It is a non-drying oil, meaning it isn't wax-based, and like shea butter, it does not penetrate, it acts as a sealant, and it is also water-soluble, meaning it washes out when it comes in contact with water and shampoo. This soufflé is designed for installing and sealing moisture. It does not provide hold, which is why I am using it because I am seeking a volumized but moisturized result, and gel-based products condense the hair and make it less flexible in the days after. If you prefer hold, you will need to add gel, but take a bit of what you want to use with it, rub it in your hands together, and make sure it doesn't create a sticky, frothy mess before slathering it through all of your hair. I have installed 12 braids and will have Cherie sit under my hooded dryer until they are completely dry. This is going to help the cuticle lay flatter, trapping the moisture from the products in and keep her from being held hostage to her hair for at least probably 12 or so hours, or however long it would take all of her dense hair to dry. Now I am going to start on Cherie's oldest daughter. This little cutie is a gymnast and spends hours a week in the gym, and she's in desperate need of a trim. I'm going to start with the Jane Carter Solution Moisture Nourishing Shampoo and Nutrient Replenishing Conditioner. I'm going to shampoo twice, then apply the conditioner and detangle. I like this shampoo for her hair because she takes a beating at the gym with all of the chalk and dusty mats that they tumble on, plus she sweats in her scalp. It's formulated as a gentle clarifying shampoo that restores and balances natural pH. It's got strengthening extracts that aren't proteins and rosemary for scalp health. So this formula is gentle enough for her soft baby curls, but will still cleanse at the level that she needs. The conditioner has a lot of the same ingredients found in the shampoo, plus jojoba oil, aloe vera, sage, and soybean oil that bond to the cortex for ultimate hydration and manageability in the days after styling. I like this duo for her because while she needs strength, I don't want too much protein in her hair because I don't want her baby's soft curls to become too stiff, and hers don't appear to have shape issues. I'm going to cover her hair with a plastic cap and then use my Thermal Hair Care Deep Conditioning Cap for 15 minutes. After rinsing, I am applying the same Design Essentials Coconut Water Curl Refresher as her leave-in and will proceed to trim about 1/4 of an inch all around. It's been a year since I've trimmed her hair, and with all of this excessive rolling around on her head, her little ends are screaming. I recommend taking your kids to a stylist to trim when needed, one that is familiar with textured hair and can cut without straightening. I am going to quickly install 2-strand twist because after hours in the gym this morning, this baby is fading fast and needs to get into a nap. I am using the Design Essentials Deep Moisture Milk Soufflé to set her twist. I like to set her hair this way because it's easy for her mom to maintain through the week. She'll get to wear it down today, maybe tomorrow, and then it'll be half up, half down, then into a crown puff. As the week goes on, Cherie will just alter the twist to make it work. I am going to let the baby take a nap in my hair Flair blow dryer attachment on low speed, medium heat. Blow dryers have the same work capacity as your hooded dryer, and in almost any case they are the same wattage. Just make sure the vent is clear of any obstruction and you're fine. And of course, we are constantly looking in on her. Obviously, if you have a wild child, this may not be an option for you, but Kamara is rather calm and sleeps very still. Both mommy and daughter are dry, so now I am going to use the new Design Essentials Intense Shine Oil Mist to take down the twist and braids. This formula has sunflower and vitamin E for hydrating protection, but also has Moroccan argan oil to help control frizz and add shine to the hair. The spray is lightweight enough for any style and texture, and it smells amazing like fresh coconut. After separating and fluffing, Kamara is done. She sleeps in a satin bonnet and her hair is not retwisted every night. Cherie just adds more of whatever oil she used to unravel the twist in the days after to fluff. I'm doing the same thing for Cherie's hair, spraying the Shine Oil Mist and unraveling her braids. Her hair is super hydrated with soft definition, and there's lots of volume, which is exactly what we wanted. Braiding the front hair forward really made a difference in the shape, and as you can see, Cherie is pleasantly surprised and loving her look. She says she feels like Whitney in the I Want to Dance with Somebody video. I agree, it is definitely giving an edgy 80s vibe. I like it. Cherie sleeps in a bonnet like her baby. She gets up in the morning and shakes out and adds finishing oil to her ends. She usually will rebraid sections in the back and on the sides, maybe in day 2 or 3 by spritzing with a bit of water to reactivate the current setting products. You can find more information and links to everything used, as well as links to the related tutorials mentioned by clicking the link in the About section below, or by visiting MoKnowsHair.com.